Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Class in session, manipulating spawn points, part 2. And, I was gonna originally do this through theater mode and show you guys actual gameplay footage, but it's really hard because I don't always do these techniques. So, I'm just here in private match. Now, everybody's been on firing range and you've been on top of wood up here. And you always get taken out by guys spawning right where I'm aiming right now. It's so annoying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to prevent them from spawning there. And I'm doing this by using equipment in the spawn points. Yes, I went over moving your character into a spawn point to prevent them from spawning there. But yes, you can do it with equipment as well. It works best with motion sensors, but you can use anything. Tag inserts, C4s, whatever. And it also works. So as you see, you could be sitting up here with your motion down there, which also catches anybody flanking around that trailer. And only thing you got to worry about is hacker pros and guys hacking your motion sensor in the back over there. So another thing that works too is looking directly into the spawn point. They will not spawn there because the way the game works is when you're looking directly into a spawn point like this, they will not spawn there to prevent people from getting spawn killed. So if you see your team pushing up and you're close to a kill streak, come right here and just look. And just look in this area, and they will not spawn there. They're almost always going to spawn behind the white trailer or in the firing range. So, as you see there, that's how you do it over here. I'm going to show you guys one more thing here on firing range. Now, this is what I call my turtle defense. When you get guys on the other team who are consistently rushing you, sometimes it's really hard to deal with them. And sometimes you got to go in turtle mode. So what I like to do is I'm going to show you how to shut down this right side. And it's using your body to block a spawn point. You see right here, all you do is you go right here behind that car. And just your presence alone right here is, you notice how I'm right where they usually spawn when it flips. And I can completely shut down this right side. And it's just me just looking at spots over here. I don't really know if these spots actually work. Maybe behind that barrier looking through is kind of surprising someone, but you're kind of obvious. What I like to do is I like to come right here behind this truck. See how I'm blocking that spawn point? And if you're consistently getting rushed, a good way to shut down this back corner is right here. Doing what I'm doing right here, flipping off of this car. Actually, a better spot is to look through the back window. I'll show you here in a second. These are a couple angles that I use. See right here, shooting like this, you can aim right there and you can clip off of that wooden piece right there. And that's what I like to do when I'm getting rushed. So you can watch over the middle as well. You can also watch the middle building. Stand on top. Yeah, there you go, blocking that spawn point with your body. Here's the most effective example of it. Is everybody's been over here on jungle. What it is you see you working your way over here. They're spawning over by A, they're spawning C, and you're trying to make your way over to the spawn trap spot. We all know this spawn trap spot. It's right here. You move up behind this wooden crate that I'm shooting at. Now, you're sitting here doing your thing, you're racking up a kill streak, and what happens to you? Someone creeps up behind because someone starts looking into their spawn point and they spawn in this shack behind you. Well, let me show you how to block that off. What you do, let me make my way over here really quick. Alright, let me show you what you would do. So say you're coming this way, you're looking here, you want to advance, you want to move up, drop your motion sensor right in here. Boom. Actually, let me go back. Pick this up. Better placement is right here, that way the enemy can't see that flashing red light. So you put it right there. You notice is also the motion is blocking the spawn point, but it's also catching anybody that's coming up behind you. So what does this mean for you? This means you can sit here behind this box the entire time without fear of somebody creeping behind you. So always make sure you drop that motion in there. Let me show you what it looks like if somebody were to be coming up behind you, what they would see and kind of the angle that you would catch them. Now, they do spawn right here. Like if the enemy starts looking in their spawn point and you got that motion over there, they're gonna spawn right here. So what happens is they run this way. See where my motion is? See how the range of it picks them up right here. You would immediately catch them. You'd already be turned around and shooting them by this point. So say they come up the ladder. Same thing right here. Boom, they get caught right here. Motion's picking them up at this point. So by the time they're getting right here and they start advancing, you're already turning around and you're right here to catch them. You know, and if they're moving slow, you can go right here, and you can always go right here. So let me show you this spot on Havana. This is actually a really, really good spot to do this on. So say everybody's, you know, been in this position on the right side, and you know you're working your magic over here. Team is trapped. And what happens? Somebody will always pop up behind you. So you'll be right here, doing your whole thing, defending B like a boss. And somebody comes from that back corner where I'm looking right now. They come around here and they shoot you. So where they're spawning at and you're getting hit from is right there. So a good way to block that off, go ahead and take your equipment, place it right here behind this wall. And not only is this going to pick up anybody flanking that spawned in the very back, but it's also going to keep them from spawning so close to you like they always do. So you see if they come right here, they can't even see the red flashing light. It's blocked by the wall, and it's also blocked by the plant right there. So this is going to buy you an extra 2 to 3 seconds after the spawn is flipped. So what does that do? It lets you just kind of sit here for a little longer, kind of do your thing. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's about it. Manipulating spawn points with not only your character, you can manipulate spawn points with the equipment. This works in demolition, and this works in CTF, as long as all the other spawn points are not being looked into. Alright, guys, hope this was helpful. Peace.